Fairways. Today we're going to be discussing short game. My name is Travis Snipe and I'm your PGA professional here. Today we're going to be discussing chipping. Are you somebody that has issues with thinning the ball or possibly hitting it too fat and having a hard time controlling your distance? Today's lesson is going to help you and get a little closer to the hole. When we have too much wrist involvement in the chipping swing, and what that means when we're chipping is that we're trying to control the shot with our wrist. And when we release the club, we're releasing the club with too much of our wrist instead of having a consistent follow through. What we're going to work on today is setting up with the ball, setting our hands forward so that the shaft of the wedge is leaning forward towards your lead leg. Once we get set up, we're going to focus on keeping that club low and slow to the ground and keeping the hands in front of the club at impact. If we can focus on keeping the hands forward through impact, that leading edge now stays underneath the ball. Less wrist action and more follow through with our left arm. Once we get set up again, we're going to leave that shaft forward and we're going to feel like we're pulling through with that left arm to make sure that that shaft is leaning forward at impact. All is, if it's closer to our right foot, the club is going to have less loft. When the ball is closer to our left foot or our lead foot, the club is going to have more loft. So depending on where the flag is on the green, we want to determine what kind of shot is best for our situation. Because I have a little more green to work with, I would like to put the ball more in the back of my stance so that when the ball lands, it rolls towards the flag. The more often we can keep that ball on the ground, the more consistent we can be. That's not always the case. Let's say we're here in the rough and the ball's down a little bit more. It's a little bit of an uphill lie. We might want to move that ball closer to the left foot in the front of our stance in order to get a little more loft. We loved having you here at Bonita Fairways, and if you have any questions or comments, please comment below.